First, unlike other channels that keep on complaining, and have no idea how to even play Deer, here is how you would correctly build her team. Deer without C6, would do similar damage to this Diluc, but all her kits will be stronger. You could say she is an update and upgrade Diluc. Deer has internal cooldown didn't mean she can't do reaction. Let me show you how Deer would work. After everyone else use their burst, Deer will use her E, then Q immediately. Then recast her E for more damage and melt. She will cause melt at first, 4th, 6th, 9th, and 11th hit, aka, the kick. Deer isn't made for vaporize. Why would anyone try to do vaporize instead of melt, when the character has internal cooldown that allow for melt? And they're clearly don't want her to trigger Yellen or Xinkwayu burst. They also take away her E, while she burst. So those Cryo can keep up with her Pyro. Other peoples also didn't understand how to use Deer damage mitigation from her elemental skill properly. It wasn't meant to replace shield, or healing. But, a team with only healing, won't save your support cast from getting instant killed from those Electro Scorpion, and Pyro Bird, in the Abyss. Deer damage mitigation is to keep those fragile support from turning into dust instantly. Allow them to survive to get healed. And since they keep releasing high HP characters, enemy will keep hitting harder and harder to keep up. And if you don't plan to pull for her constellation now, you could use Ayaka for the missing damage. The problem is, Ayaka will steal the spotlight. If you have problem with C0, Deer has to rely on Ayaka. Then what about Ayato and Child? Can they hypercarry without Xianglane? If you have problem of her can't be solo hypercarry without C6, then let me ask this, can Yellen, Ayato, Ito, Eula, Ye Miko, just to name a few, can any of these hypercarry without C6? In conclusion, most, if not all, peoples don't understand how to play Deer. They are not qualified to make guide for complicated character. Worst 5-star in the game?